What's up, world? It's your boy Philochko here. You know that American dude with the incredible mood? That's me. And what do I have in store for you today? I have a quick lesson on 24 ways to basically say that you like, dislike, or are indifferent to something, okay? So let's get to it because I have a list of 24 and we don't have that much time. All right, I have the list written here, but you're going to see your list written right here. So let's get to it, okay? You can write these down, it will help you out a lot. First one is I love. Now, I love from a level of 0 to 10 is basically on a 10. It's one of the strongest ways to say you like something. So for example, you could say, I love life or I love cats. That means you really, really like it to the maximum level, okay? Next one is I like. If love is on a 10, I like is like a 7 or an 8. And you can say things like, I like cats, or I like nice people, or I like my hat. Those are things that you like about a 7 out of 10, okay? Next one, I fancy. Now saying I fancy is very, very formal. It's not very informal. There's not many teenagers who will say, oh, I fancy that girl. It will sound very weird, but if you say that in a professional setting, it's okay. So for example, you can say something like, I fancy reading, or I fancy debating. Debating as in talk to someone, giving your points, then they talk to you, they give their points, and you see who's right, or you agree to disagree. That is debating, so I fancy debating. Next one, I enjoy. Now we use enjoy a lot when we like things that give us, a heart rate, that makes us move, like sports. So I can say, I enjoy games. I can also say, I enjoy American football. I enjoy soccer. I know you call it football in your country, but to us we call it soccer. So I can also say, I enjoy wrestling. It's usually used with activity sports that make your heart pump and give you some excitement. That's usually when we say, I enjoy, okay? Now to the next one. I'm crazy about. Now when you're crazy about something, that's like a 9 out of 10. If love is on a 10, I'm crazy about is like a 9 out of 10. It's almost there. And it means I like a lot. For example, you can say, I'm crazy about learning. You like learning new things about the world. Or I'm crazy about traveling. You like traveling around the world. That can work too. No problem. Next one, I'm mad about. Now, when you're mad about something or someone, usually it's someone, it means you like that person a whole lot. Or even love that person. For example, I can say, I'm mad about Kim Kardashian. I'm mad about Jennifer Lopez, or at least I was when she was younger. I'm mad about Shakira. That means I like them very, very much, okay? Next one. Now, this one is formal and a little British. You can say, I'm keen on. I'm keen on. Now, this could be two things. One, you really like it, or two, you study it a lot and you know a lot about it. So, for example, you can say things like, I'm keen on running, because you really like running. Or you could say, I'm keen on science. It means you like science and you probably study it a whole lot and you understand a lot about it more than an average person. That means you're keen on it, okay? Next and last one is I'm fond of. I'm fond of. This one is once again very formal. Teenagers don't go around saying, oh, I am fond of that car over there. No, they don't really say that in America, maybe in Great Britain, but in America, this is formal. So for example, you can say things like, I'm fond of this girl I'm dating. She's great. Or you can say, I am fond of my new glasses because I can see very well. Very simple, easy. Now, let's get to the disliking words. Let's get rid of these words over here. Now let's get to disliking words. All right, that looks much better, okay? Now, these are the words that express when you dislike something. So let's get to this. First one is I hate. Now, hate is a strong word. Just like love is a 10, hate is a 10 on the opposite side. So from 0 being normal, you don't care, and 10 means you just want to destroy it. Hate is a 10. So for example, you can say things like, I hate spiders. Or you can say, I hate snakes. Because they might kill you, some of them are very deadly, and you just cannot deal with them at all. I hate spiders or I hate snakes. Those are examples, okay? Next one, I don't like. And just like on the opposite side, like is a 7, don't like is about a 7. So, example sentences, I don't like liars. People who lie, okay? And another one, I don't like winter. Winter's too cold and I'm always doing this. I don't like it. Next one. Next one is, I don't fancy. This is formal. You can say things like, I don't fancy ugly homes. or I don't fancy weird people. Things like that. That's about on level 6 or 5, okay? Next one, I can't stand. This one is real American. I can't stand. We use I can't stand a lot for people who annoy us. So let's say there's some guy who always talks to you, he's always trying to talk to you. When he leaves, you can tell your friend, I can't stand Freddie. You know, he always tries to talk to me. I can't stand him. And when you can't stand someone, that means they just annoy you very much, okay? But you can also use this for maybe even animals that annoy you. Like, oh, I can't stand cats. They're always smelling me, trying to touch me. I can't stand them. Or I can't stand dogs. They're always barking and I gotta hear it and it's annoying, okay? That's I can't stand. Very, very common in America, all right? Next one, I can't bear. This one is not that common. This one is formal, but you can use it just like all the other ones. For example, I can't bear lazy people. That means you don't like them and you can't really deal with them. I can't bear lazy people, okay? It's pretty formal. Next one, I can't put up with. When you can't put up with something, it's very similar to not being able to stand it. When you can't put up with something, that means you can't just ignore it and pretend it's not there. You have to say something about it or you have to move away. So let me give you some example sentences. I can't put up with rude people. I can't put up with it. So if a person pushes me and doesn't say sorry, because I can't put up with it, I will say, excuse me, you should say sorry. That means I can't put up with it and I have to do something about it because I don't like it. That's when you can't put up with something. You can't just ignore it, you have to do something, okay? Next one, I am fed up with. Now when you're fed up with something, that means it's been happening to you a lot and you no longer can deal with it anymore. It's been happening a lot in the past. So for example, I can say, I'm fed up with people making stupid comments under my YouTube videos about things that have nothing to do with English. I'm fed up with people talking about things in my comments that have nothing to do with English. I'm fed up with it. I don't like it because I've been dealing with it a lot and it's getting very annoying, okay? That's when you use I'm fed up with. Next one you can say, I'm sick of. Now, I'm sick of is like from scale 0 to 10, I'm sick of is like a 3 or 4. That's usually when you really start getting annoyed at something. So you can say, I'm sick of all these people wearing the same clothes. They all dress alike. Or I'm sick of everybody speaking with the same accent. I hear it all the time. You know, it's not that serious, but it basically means you don't like it, okay? And next and last one for this list is I'm tired of. Very similar to sick of, but when you're tired of something, it doesn't mean you're literally tired. So you don't only have to say, oh, I'm tired of being in the gym all day, I was here all day, I'm tired of it, I want to go home. No, that's not how we use it. We just use it when we don't like something that has happened a lot in the past. Example sentences. I can say things like, I'm tired of nasty food. So I'm going to eat blinchikis miasam until I get some good food because I like blinchikis miasam, okay? So I'm tired of nasty food. Now let's get rid of all these dislike words and let's put up some words that show that we're indifferent to something, which basically means, you know, you don't feel this way or that way, you're just right in the middle, okay? So for example, let's say if someone were to ask me, hey Phil, can I borrow your camera? And it's a good friend of mine, I could say, I don't mind, man. I don't mind. It's okay with me. You know, I don't mind. It means, you know, I'm a little worried, but I trust you. So I don't mind. Next one. Maybe my friend can say, hey, can I borrow $5 from you? I can say, it doesn't bother me. No, it doesn't bother me. That means I trust this person, but I still feel a little weird about giving money. It doesn't bother me. I don't like it, and I don't dislike it. It's right in the middle. Next one, I can say, if someone were to ask me, hey, do you think Brazil or Germany is going to win the World Cup? We already know who won. But let's say if someone were to ask me that, I would say, it doesn't matter to me because I always root for America, even though we suck at soccer or football as you call it. I always root for America. So between Germany and Brazil, Germany is a place I've been to many times. Brazil is a place where a lot of people watch my videos. So, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I'm indifferent. Next one. Next one is, it makes no difference to me. Same exact thing as it doesn't matter to me. Next one. If someone were to say, hey Phil, what do you think looks better to me? This red's better on me. This red shirt, this green shirt, or this purple shirt? I would say, dude, it's all the same to me because they all look the same, so it's all the same to me. Neither shirt is better than the other shirt. They're all on the same level of goodness looking on my friend. It doesn't matter to me, or you can say it's all the same to me, okay? 2 more to go. The classic one, I don't care. Now, I don't care is a little rude. I don't care is not like the other ones. It's a little rude. So for an example, if I didn't really like, if I had a girlfriend and my girlfriend was like, hey, do you mind if I go hang out with the handsome guy Johnny tomorrow? I'll say, I don't care, I don't care. It can mean two things. One, I'm upset about it, or two, I do care. But a lot of times the people who say, I don't care, they don't mean it. It's like, oh, I don't care. But they do care. So be careful when people say, I don't care, most likely they do care. And for the last one we have is the rudest one. I couldn't care less. So a lot of times, somebody may tell you something that they think is interesting to you, but it's not. So someone could say, hey Phil, guess what? You know, I just got my diploma from the university. And if I don't like that person, I say, dude, I couldn't care less. Tell somebody else. It's a very, very rude way to say it. And another example, someone could say, hey Phil, today's my birthday. If I don't like that person, I could say, wow, I couldn't care less. And it's very, very, very rude, okay? And so that is our 24 for today. So you know what that means. That's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Philochko. That's me. And subscribe to my YouTube page. The most important thing here, subscribe to my YouTube page to see all my videos, because all my videos are there, okay? I'm now in Yekaterinburg, so we're having some classes here. And soon I'll be in Moscow, then Tula, okay? And then Lipa. So I'll see you guys again some other time. Hope you liked it. And you know what the guy says at the end of all my videos.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase, that don't be